I honestly got nothing snarky to say right now, so let's get started with this video. And wow, subscribers went up pretty well, but that's a different video. Box office predictions of the 21st to the 23rd of February. What do you have on the top 5? Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon, going over my box office predictions for the 21st to the 23rd of February and how I did last weekend and what is coming out. So I'm in a place now with a lot of Indian movies or Asian movies that do come out. Like this week is like one called Dragon, one's two other love stories, and one is a Legend of the Something, which I'll be seeing that movie in theaters because it looks like a good kung fu film. But I'll say the three main ones for this weekend are Cleaner, The Unbreakable Boy, The Monkey. So looking at the Cleaner, that is a Daisy Ridley as well as a Clive Owen film. I think it's directed by the person who did Casino Royale, if I'm not mistaken. But this one is going kind of under the radar. Not a lot of promotion, one trailer. I think they're just randomly dropping it. I don't see it making a really big splash. Then we have The Unbreakable Boy, and I'll say one thing, the Reddit cesspool really hates this movie because Zachary Levi's in it, and some of their comments are like, this boy really looks breakable to me. It's like, bro, the privilege of the internet, of being keyboard warriors, is go fuck yourself. That's all I'll say. Will this crack the top 5? I don't know. You could compare this to, like, The Ordinary Angels, but I think Ordinary Angels was a little bit more production, or what am I trying to say? Advertising, or pushed out a little bit more instead of this movie, but I could be freaking wrong. And of course, The Monkey. I think this will do pretty well in the box office. Number 2 spot, just a little hint. But other than that, I think it looks like a really cheesy, crazy-ass time, and I'm kind of excited to watch The Monkey. Anyway, let's see how I did last weekend. Number 5 was actually Nija with 7.3 million. I was expecting it to be Becoming Led Zeppelin with 3.5, but that only did 1.7, so that actually dropped drastically with having more theaters. I thought that might have happened, but Nija, 5th place, 7.3. The rest, I didn't get right because no one saw Dogman being number 4 with 9.7. I was thinking 7.2. It did a lot better than I thought. Of course, I totally forgot about the 3-day weekend, so there's that. What is the biggest shock is Heart Eyes, 10 million, 3rd place. The jump on Valentine's Day was like, it did 4.9 million on Valentine's Day alone. It was like a 20% increase from last weekend. That's a huge win for this movie through and throughout for having its budget as it is. It's going to make money. Congratulations. Of course, it's going to drop pretty hard this next weekend. Of course, number 2 was Paddington Peru. I was thinking 17.5. It didn't do as good as I thought, 12.8. Captain America was number 1. I thought it was 82.2. It did a little bit better than I thought with 89.8. But I do feel a pretty hefty drop for that movie in the future. So anyway, like I said, my top 5, I'm really struggling with number 5. To me, it's either The Unbreakable Boy or Heart Eyes, running around the 4 million mark. It's, for me, I'm leaning towards Heart Eyes with 4 million. I just don't know how many people are actually going to go watch The Unbreakable Boy this weekend, but I do think it is going to be a neck-and-neck race for number 5th place. The question is, I do have Heart Eyes dropping roughly 60%. Will it drop more? I don't think so, so that is why I'm going with 4 million for Heart Eyes. Number 4, I'm going Dogman with 5.7. So, again, can Heart Eyes beat out Dogman again? I don't think so. So that's why I think I'm sticking it safe with Dogman at 5.2. 3, I think this is where it starts getting pretty simple. Paddington Peru with 7.5 million. This is about a 45% drop. When looking at Paddington 1 and 2, the drops are like 30%. I just don't see it happening with this one. So I think 7.5 is kind of a safe bet. 2, The Monkey, pretty damn simple, 17.5. If Longlegs could get close to 20 million, can this go over 20 million? Maybe, but I do think 17.5 is kind of the safer bet for this film on the lower end of the spectrum. And number 1, Captain America. I'm going 35.5. On Gold Derby, a lot of people have this being between 50 and 75 million. It ain't. No, 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 no. It is 100% going to be between 25 and 50 million. And I think 35.5 is the safest bet. So here's a quick recap. Number 5, Hard Eyes, 4 million. Number 4, Dogman, 5.2. Number 3, Paddington Peru, 7.5. Number 2, The Monkey with 17.5. And number 1, Captain America, Brave New World at 35.5. I kind of jacked that up. I suck. Chase Huck here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One more thanks, Blue Futontopia. You Blue Futonians, take watching a great down. Watch us take tomorrow week for a month. And you for every single freaking one of you. And seriously, let me know down below if I'm just smoking that crack cocaine.